Welcome to the Investment Process Channel. I am C3 Christopher Campbell. This channel where we teach people how to create generational wealth through trading. Let's get into the trading week. Week 52 of the year 2025. It is the 28th of December. It's been a great year. Let's go over how the end of the year is going to kind of wrap up with each of the instruments that the futures that I trade, and then also just what the overall year look like. We're gonna look at it through the quarters and see where the overall market is with those instruments. Let's see what kind of news we have first. So first of all, the 31st is on Wednesday. So here we are for New Year's Eve. We'll have regular trading hours from 9:30 to 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. New Year's Day, looks like the bond market is closed all day. And after New Year's Day, so January 2nd, Friday, normal trading hours. So they'll open back up at 9:30 a.m. So all day Thursday, there will be no trading. They will trade regular trading hours on Wednesday. So just keep that in mind that most people will probably be closing out their positions or whatever on Wednesday, and maybe light trading on Friday. So again, week 52, that's what we're looking at. Let's look and see what kind of we have any news coming up. So we have news tomorrow's good. News tomorrow. 9:30, goods and trade balance. We have news. Also, we have news on the 30th, FOMC minutes. And Wednesday, we have jobless claims. So we have news every day leading up to the end of the year. So just be aware. It looks like 9:30 on December 30th, they have a 3 o'clock. FOMC is a 3 o'clock announcement. So what I like to say is just be cautious of that. At 9:30, when the market opens and we're getting news, it's highly likely that the instruments will be all over the place until it calms down. I personally don't like to be, unless I have a great position and I trade daily. So typically it's not the case. Let's have a great position that I've been in for like a day or so, and it can handle the volatility of news. I kind of like to wait till everything calms down. So, okay, let's get into the trade week. Week 52, 3 days left. 3 days left. So here we are, going out with a bang at the end of the year. NASDAQ, NQ, see, it's still moving within our range. Has not put in a new high, did take out, looks like we had a 4-hour. Yep, equal high, came right back up to that 4-hour equal high. So still within that range, has not broken any structure, but it's at the top of the range. So price is at a premium right now. What I am looking for, and may happen next week or this week, we may take out this high. If we take out this high, have a 4-hour close or daily close above. So clearly 4-hour. For 4-hour, I would need to break this range. So I need to close above this. We already closed above. This may be the pullback. I'll probably look for one more pullback into this area where we have this imbalance equal. Can't see. Let me slide this over. Imbalance equal high for it to continue up. So right now we have with that a bearish candle for Friday. So I'm looking for a price to open and go down. So let's take a look at the 3-month chart. So the past 3 quarters have been super bullish. little bit of imbalance left, but price is just kind of taking off from there. Um, had our support put in. This is January 2025. Go back. January 2024, price just kind of took off. So we haven't had a um, support put in for the quarters yet. However, still overall, prices is bullish. The price is bullish. We don't have anything showing us any otherwise. Any otherwise. The best we can look for right now, and this is the reason why I said probably looking for a little pullback, beginning of the week or the beginning of next year, is here. We have another quarter coming up. We have price potentially can come from where it is now back into this quarter here, and just to get support and continue back up. Let's look at this monthly. Monthly got a bullish candle right now. Higher high has been set up. Is it possible within 3 days this candle can turn around? Yes, absolutely. This could be a bearish candle. So that's the reason why, again, what I'm looking at, price may pull back to set up to continue up for the beginning of the year. So just keep that in mind. Let's look at this weekly real quick. Support right down here where we had this daily support. Now we have weekly support like right above it. Still within that, below that 50% mark of that daily range that we were looking at. Looks like we still have an equal low down here. I wouldn't low 24,887. It's daily. Okay. Reason why it's a very small wick. All right. Open and low, close, but no cigar. 500. Okay. Still looking at this. Still had that potential support right here. The price to come back into it did not come back there last week. We can go ahead, take that out again. Done by price has already visited that equal high. So wanted to pull back and probably position us for early next year for price to continue up. Okay, so that's the NASDAQ. Let's go over here to S&P. So here we are with S&P. We have this gap up. I believe we also had a gap for NASDAQ. And as I said before, still within that range. It did pop above there on the 4-hour. Definitely had a close previously above this high. And now price revisited this area and we did get a close above here. So S&P is looking very bullish. Excuse me. Want price to pull back though. Same thing as before. Let's see this 4-hour. Had that imbalance down here that we were looking at. However, what we see now is several places of imbalance for price to come back to before continuing up. Does it have to do it? No, we would like it to, because right now prices, again, is at a premium. We don't want to be a buyer here. If price shows support, let's look at this daily. Yeah, if it pulls back, show support, we'll be looking for an entry. But as you see, price has just been going up and up and up. I would love to see price pull right at least back into this imbalance or this gap to get a position. Price is just doing what it's doing. However, there's still opportunity for price. So let's look at the quarterly. The quarterly, same thing. Support at that huge uh, pullback, and then buy up from back in April. Um, will it happen again? Not sure, but we're looking that imbalance there, and we have 4 hour imbalance right in the middle of our quarter. So what's that saying? Fingers crossed early next year we'll revisit this 68, 61, 25 and have prices continue up from there. Just price will continue up from there. Right now, again, S&P is showing nothing but bullish. Monthly. Let's see how to do this. See, I can just hide this. Okay. You can see it better. Right now, price is above previous high. We want it to stay like that and close like that because then we have that opportunity for price to pull back and continue up. And the reason why I say that is because if it closes above, those are positions or price uh, speaking to us that the buyers are in control. And this is on a monthly, so we're looking for buyers to continue to be in control. Unless we see something different, here's our support. Support is forming, so that's that for S&P. Let's go over here to the Nasdaq. Nasdaq, same thing, still moving within our range. You see, price came right back into this weekly support. We can move the range up to here now. Love to see price fall back into this area here. Let's look at this 4 hours, see if there's opportunity. Yes, we have some imbalance down here. Anything below here, I don't really see. All the way down here, yes. Again, those are things I like to see, especially this area right here. Price just to come into this area, then continue up, and this on the 4 hour. That lets us get a better position for more bang for our buck, bottom line. So we want price to start coming down when the market opens, and let's work it from there. So let's look at this quarterly. Okay, here's our quarterly. Again, same thing here. I don't see there's no way price is going to switch back for this quarter. Bullish month, overall bullish. Support was put in back in April. Nothing here showing that there's any difference of what we said momentum is. Momentum has been bullish overall. Throughout all the pullbacks, still been moving up. Here's our monthly. Last week had a doji. Let me see what price open 48,112. Price close 48,120. 0.008 points. Yeah, it's pretty much a doji. For a monthly candle, it's definitely a doji. So overall, again, quarterly bullish, monthly bullish. Looks like we're putting in support this month. For the Dow, I don't really see this candle turning around in 3 days. This monthly candle, and then weekly, looks like we put in our support. So we'll probably be looking for our daily entry. Still a small little imbalance here. It's on the daily. Nothing really popping out at me other than that little small imbalance on the daily. Let's look at this 4 hour. And again, we said on the 4 hour, we got area here, area down here. Price will potentially come back to. Definitely, I'm thinking we'll revisit this area here to get a buy position for price to continue up. And again, we have 3 days worth of news. just keep all of this in mind. Make sure we're taking a look at the volume and make sure that the volume is there to be putting on positions. Um, I did get a position last week. I was pleasantly surprised. Trading volume was half of what it was the previous week. Half. So just be aware of these things and make sure that, hey, if the volume is not there or the volatility is not there, don't take a full side. Don't be overly aggressive. These are things that we have to check ourselves on to protect our accounts and to also make sure that we're executing with intent. So following our process, making sure we have a plan when we're executing and execute. Uh, if we see our setup, take the shot. If we don't see our setup, it's okay. No shot is a shot. So I should be aware of that. So there we are with the Dow. Let's go over here to gold. Gold is just smoking. It's leaving everybody behind. 234, 5. Yep. Broke our previous day structure. Took out our high that we were wanting it to come to. Let's take a look at this here. Weekly. Almost. No, 4,600 was probably my next one, but we got there 45.84. Very close, very close. Um, take a look at the monthly real quick. So leaving, it's not going to turn around. It's going to close bullish. Like the world would have to flip on its head for that to happen. Look at the quarterly. Gold super strong bullish candle for the past 3 months. I want to say it's. Let's take a look at this. Let's take a look. Let's just call it 620. And let's look at this previous quarters candle, 620 points. $620 and $490. So 130 points different. Overall, pretty impressive candles. 620 was a 490. Let's see what this one is. It's 460. So this past month is superseded like several other months this past quarter has superseded pretty much a bunch of different quarters with being the largest growth that gold has had. So if that's not telling you momentum was up, I don't know what is. So how can we get positioned? How can we participate monthly? Go ahead, take this out. Take this off. Clearly, we don't know when it's coming back, but we can put this here. Make this solid. This is a monthly support. I'm doing this so you can see, so we can see exactly it coming back from monthly support is not unfeasible. We have this week here, no wick. Where are our lows? Our lows are 43.62.9. Our open was 43.69.9. So 2 points. With that being said, let's it's weekly. Put this here for our weekly support. I don't know. Let's just keep in mind it's an equal low. Again, end of the year, end of the month. Not saying it's going to come here, but probably the first of the year, we'll probably revisit this area for gold. Let's find a new daily range. This is our new range. So of course we look for price of what? Come right back into this area right below here to get another position. I think, quote unquote, the ship has sailed for gold being bullish. You trying to get a buy up here? We want to buy while price is in a discount because price overall is very bullish. And yeah, without a doubt, again, this has been our largest quarter growth for gold. So let's go. Let's take a look at Bitcoin before we hop off. So Bitcoin, not seeing a price shift. Looks like it's kind of selling off right now. Um, hmm, it's our daily candle pattern. I would just ask for be patient for the shift. Right now, every time it goes up, there are sellers there selling it off, selling it off, selling it off. So we're looking for price to get support somewhere around 84, 380 and continue up from there. Let's look at overall how Bitcoin is performing. So this quarter took a hit and almost retraced the whole 2 quarters. And does that make this year bearish right now? Oh, wow. Let me check this out. 12 months. Yep. So overall, Bitcoin has been bearish. A few more days left. And it flipped. It's possible even within this range. This is 12 months. 3 months. Maybe not. Maybe not. Regardless, being patient right now for Bitcoin is probably more key than anything. We're looking for that shift of momentum. Right now it's selling off. We wanted to start closing above these levels, right? We have one here. Yeah, definitely one here, then one here. And I believe just like moth to a flame, it would draw right back to these imbalances. We'll probably get a pullback and then continue up. Again, just be cautious here. Are there shorts to be made? Yes. I would just be careful. Again, overall market has been up. Here's 3 months. Yeah, pull back. But look, it did not break this low. This is why I say what I'm saying. 1 month didn't break this low. See what I'm saying? What I'm saying? Pull back and take back off. Pull back and take back off. So that is our trading plan for week 52. Let's end it with a bang. December 28th, 2025. We will be going into 2026. If I don't hear from you guys, have a happy new year. Enjoy yourself. And remember always, trading is risky. I'm gonna have a great 2026. Let's if you I'm just gonna be honest, if you are not in a position right now and you are green for the year, in that way. Have a great end of year. See you next year. This is the Investment Process Channel.